Well, you chose wisely coming to this Mass today, because many of you will know that this is the Sunday, the fourth Sunday of Advent, the Sunday that every year I give a very brief homily. And I do that because, number one, my parents taught me that you pay all debts before the end of the year. You don't enter the new year with debt. And I figured it's the right week for those who feel that sometimes I go on a little too long, the right week that we all might need those few extra minutes to get a few things done, right? And so I give the same homily every year, 29 years in a row. And it is a poem. The author is unknown, and I believe that the poem kind of sums up really the meaning of Advent and our lives of faith. The poem is entitled, "'Twas the Night Before Jesus Came." 'Twas the night before Jesus came, and all through the house not a creature was praying, not one in the house. Their Bibles were laying on the shelf without care in the hopes that Jesus would not come there. The children were dressed to crawl into bed, not once ever kneeling or bowing a head. And Mom in her rocker with baby on her lap was watching the Late Show while I took a nap. When out of the east there arose such a clatter, I sprang to my feet to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. When what to my wondering eyes would appear but angels proclaiming that Jesus was here, with a light like the sun sending forth a bright ray, I knew in a moment this must be the day. The light of his face made me cover my head. It was Jesus returning just as he had said. And though I possessed worldly wisdom and wealth, I cried when I saw him in spite of myself. In the book of life which he held in his hand was written the name of every saved man. He spoke not a word as he searched for my name. When he said, "It is not here," my head hung in shame. The people whose names had been written with love he gathered to take to the Father above. With those who were ready he rose without a sound, while all the rest were left standing around. I fell to my knees, but it was too late. I had waited too long and thus sealed my fate. I stood and cried, and they rose out of sight. Oh, if I had only been ready tonight. The words of this poem, the meaning is clear. The coming of Jesus is drawing near. There's only one life, and when comes that last call, we'll find out that the Bible was true after all.